Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day, enjoying your Sunday. I am back once again to do another Astros series recap. They took on the Los Angeles Angels in a 3-game series at Minute Maid Park. It was, of course, Players Weekends, where the Astros would be sporting the all-white jerseys, Angels sporting the all-black jerseys. They had fun shoes, fun baseball bats, nicknames on the back of their jerseys, got to have their awesome walk-up music. Players Weekends is really fun, I think, and it really adds some personality to the game with the nicknames, the bat skins, the cleats, the jerseys. I'm not like the biggest. I wasn't a big fan of the jerseys. I thought they were all right, but I'm not gonna be like a lot of people. Just seem like that was the only takeaway they had. They didn't even care about the games. They were like, oh, these are hideous jerseys. Why are they wearing that? I just think at the end of the day, it's like I care about the baseball that's being played, not really with the jerseys that they're wearing. Me personally, I just think it's kind of strange to have just half the teams have all white, half the teams have all black. I personally would want each team to do their own different thing and maybe to make it like a true players weekend thing. Maybe do 3 designs and the players get to choose the ones that they want to pick. They get to vote for that. That's what I would think. I just wish each team would do something different and fun. So that's all I have to say really about the jerseys. A lot of jokes were made. There's people comparing them to boy bands, to people that drag, nuts to mental institutions and stuff like that. All sorts of memes came out of it, which is, always great. It's always meme worthy. That's good. But I'll recap the Angels series. It was a 3-game series. It was a sweep for the Astros. It was a great series and something that I was really, really happy about that we were able to do. And we had some good pitching out of it, so I was really happy about that as well. So Friday, we kicked it off August 23rd. The Astros win at 5-4. Zach Greinke goes 6 2/3. He has one of the weirdest lines. Just a classic Zach Greinke line. You're always like, how he throws, not being able to go too fast, not, doing the high 90s, but actually low 90s, and having a faster changeup than his fastball is kind of weird. But Zach Greinke always has just the weirdest line, but he's done very well. He gave up 10 hits, but only 2 runs, 3 in total, 2 earned runs, got 1 strikeout and gets the win. And of course, Zach Greinke is 4-0 as an Astro, and people are still complaining about it. Now, I will admit, I think the hype was a little much. It just was so crazy. I think a lot of people expect him to be like Verlander and Cole numbers, especially with strikeouts. But me personally, I love watching Zach Greinke pitch, and he does get in trouble a lot. But I think something that he does so well is get out of trouble. He gets out of those, gets the ground outs going, gets a fly ball when he needs it. So I think that should be really hit on with Zach Greinke. Don't expect him to strike out 10 plus people like Verlander or Cole. But that's what I like about him. That's what makes him different. It's not just the, Verlander Cole. I love Verlander Cole, don't get me wrong, but it's just great to have something different. Painting the black, using great command, and kind of outsmarting hitters and not just throwing 100 miles an hour to get it past the hitter. But I think that was a good day. 2 earned runs, I think that was good. Pujols and Simmons got the game started with RBI singles in the second, or not got the game started, but in the second inning, they jumped on the scoreboard first for the Angels. Altuve and Marisnick would have RBIs on their own. In the 5th, Gurriel hits a 2-run bomb. Gurriel's just having a fantastic second half of this season. Upton for the Angels had an RBI in the 6th to make it 3-4. Bregman would have an RBI in single in the 7th. That's all we would need. Calhoun for the Angels would hit a home run in the 8th. But Ozuna gets the save. We win at 5-4, which was awesome. So, fast forward to Saturday. I was at this game. It was so much fun. I got to see Yordan Alvarez hitting batting practice, and he crushed a ball on the main screen at Minute Maid. Projected at like 455 feet. Actually knocked out like the sockets for the screen. And it was just crazy. It was so different. Something I've never seen with batting practice. When I go to the games, people actually cheering when he was done. I mean, just hitting bombs, like a complete home run derby type. It was really a lot of fun. Usually with batting practice, I don't care. I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to get to batting practice to see this guy. But Yordan Alvarez is turning into must-see for a batting practice, honestly, just to watch him hitting those bombs. Got the bobblehead, got Colin McHugh's bobblehead where he does the matrix where the ball went through in between his hands when it was hit right back to him much earlier in the season. And it was just a fun game. Players Weekend, it was hard to see because of the all-white jerseys. It was hard to see like who was who with their numbers being so just like, it was so white. It was like me, very, very white. The umpires being right next to the players with the Angels defense, it was kind of like, man, that's kind of hard to tell who's a player, who's the ump. So that was kind of frustrating, but it was a great game. Miley went 5 innings, didn't go his classic 6 innings, but that's all right. He only gave up 1 run, struck out 4. Brantley had a 2-run homer in the first. Bought a Brantley shirt. He had a home run. I was wearing the Bregman shirt, and he had a 3-run bomb in the third. So that was all me. You're welcome. Rengifo for the Angels had a homer in the fifth. Trout had an RBI single in the seventh. But Miley going 5. We had a big bullpen night with Peacock, Davinsky, Smith, McHugh, and Harris getting the save. So Miley, I think, did really well. The offense was good. The bullpen did what they needed to do. We won it 5-2. Very, very good win. Just a fun game to be at. I had been to 2 games previous this season. They had lost. My mom had been to 4, and they had lost all 4. So we were already thinking, maybe we should just stop going to the games because we're just terrible, terrible luck. But no, the Astros got the win, so that was really good to be at a game that they actually won. And today, Sunday, August 25th, the Astros win in a close one, 11-2. Valdez, yes, Framber Valdez was called up today, went 6 innings. He was like Houdini. That's what Todd and Jeff were saying in the commentary booth. Gave up 1 run, walked 5 and hit 2 batters and only gave up 1 run. Struck out 8. Just somehow kept getting double plays. He just kept getting out of innings. You look at that 5 walks, 2 hit batters. You're thinking, no, this guy doesn't have a prayer. And he goes 6 innings. He did exactly what I think we wanted him to do. We weren't expecting him to go 7, 8. But I think we were just like, please go at least 5 or 6. And that's what he did. And at one point in the 3rd inning, he had the bases loaded with nobody out. He struck out Otani, their 3rd hitter. Struck out Upton, their cleanup hitter. And got Pujols to ground out back to him. So got out of that absolutely Houdini move by Framber Valdez. That was great. The Astros scored first with an RBI by Alvarez, but Simmons had a home run in the 2nd. Maldonado had a 2-run bomb in the 7th. And in the 8th inning, it just freaking the bats came alive. Bregman an RBI double. Abraham Toro having his first ever Major League RBI. Reddick had a 2 RBI double. He had an RBI in the 4th inning as well. Reddick was like Bizarro Brantley. Just has been in a very, very bad slump, honestly. But it was so good to see him get those big RBIs when we needed it too. Just so good. It was the RBI in the 4th for Reddick was his 3rd RBI since July 20th. Man, that is really, really frustrating to see. I'm sure frustrating for him. So it was really, really good to see Reddick get those RBIs. Altuve had a 2-run homer as well. And in the 9th, Goodwin hit a home run for the Angels, but it was 11-2. The Astros get the win, which was great. We're on a 4-game winning streak. Brantley extends his 18-game hitting streak. He's at 18 now, which ties the season high. Yuli had an 18-game hitting streak as well. I love Michael Brantley. Please, man. Please, people, talk about Michael Brantley. I need you Astros fans that are jumping on that bandwagon to bring him up more. He has been such an awesome pick. The guy just hits. That's all he does. He's a hitting machine. I love him. He's going to win the batting crown. I hope so. We are off tomorrow on Monday, but for Tuesday and Thursday, we finish off the home series with a series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Verlander and Morton are going up against each other on Tuesday. That's going to be a good one. Verlander's 15-5. Morton is 13-5. Both in the Cy Young running. That should be a really, really fun game. And Friday through Sunday, we're going to the Great White North. We're going to be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays for a 3-game series. The Astros are 85-47, currently the best record in the MLB because the Yankees have not played the Dodgers as I'm making this video. The Yankees and Dodgers are tonight. I really can't wait for it. It should be a really fun game. They have just 1 less win, but they could change that. They could tie the Astros record tonight if they beat the Dodgers. But Dodgers got Kershaw on the mound, so it should be a really, really fun Sunday night baseball game. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments section down below what was your favorite thing about Players Weekend. What's something you would wish that I continue to do for Players Weekend? What's something that you didn't like? Did you not like the jerseys? Did you not like whatever? Let me know. And just thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Astros doing really, really well. And I'm very excited for Verlander versus Morton in the Tampa Bay series. So thanks so much for watching again. And as always, have a great day. Go Astros.